Malaysia, Southeast Asia's rising economy. But behind the high-rises of Kuala Lumpur, terror was quietly taking root. Authorities have just busted a secret Islamic State network exploiting Bangladeshi migrant workers to fund global jihad. In a major operation, Malaysian police have dismantled an ISIS-linked terror network embedded within the foreign worker community. The group used social media platforms and e-wallets to radicalize Bangladeshi workers and send funds to Islamic State cells in Syria and Bangladesh. 36 Bangladeshi nationals detained since April. Most worked in factories, construction, or services. Radicalization via online messaging apps. Funds transferred through digital wallets and remittance services. Police chief quote, "Minimal involvement means deportation, but those tied deeply to terror face full prosecution," confirmed Inspector General of Police Mohd Khalid Ismail. This isn't Malaysia's first brush with ISIS-linked terror. In 2016, Kuala Lumpur faced its first ISIS-claimed attack when a grenade blast rocked a nightclub in Puchong, injuring 8 people. It shattered the nation's sense of safety and exposed how vulnerable Southeast Asia is to radical networks. Since then, Malaysia has arrested hundreds linked to extremist plots. But as recent arrests show, the threat hasn't disappeared, it has simply adapted, hiding among migrant communities. Malaysia sits at the heart of Southeast Asia, split into 2 regions: Peninsular Malaysia, bordering Thailand and Singapore, and East Malaysia, located on the island of Borneo beside Indonesia and Brunei. Malaysia's position along critical trade routes makes it strategically vital, but also vulnerable to transnational crime, illegal migration, and extremist infiltration. Malaysia is a Muslim-majority nation, with nearly 63% of its 34 million population following Islam. Yet, despite a thriving economy, the country heavily depends on foreign workers for its labor force. Over 2 million registered foreign workers. Sectors: construction, plantations, factories, domestic work. Major sources: Bangladesh, Indonesia, Nepal, Myanmar. Thousands of Bangladeshi workers migrate annually, filling labor gaps but also becoming vulnerable to exploitation by extremist recruiters operating in the shadows. If you found this report eye-opening, hit like, share, and subscribe to Vocab Tales for real, raw global security updates the stories mainstream media skips.